But like, yeah, honestly, I feel like in order for a renaissance of my channel to happen, cutting them out is the first step. I feel like. What the freak is happening here? Like, especially with me, like, saying certain words and stuff, I'm not as... Oh, bro just got cooked. Another thing, like, why I felt like ditching the friend group is, I mean, like, I've felt, like, I feel like, you know, like, um, when it was just Angel and Duck, it was, like, fine, but then, like, when we got to meet more people, like, I felt like the friend group became way too toxic. with things as well, I felt like the only time I'm ever gonna like VC with them again is if like, you know, if some egotistical bastard really decides to show up in my chat again. Cause I mean, fight ego with ego. And that's fair. I feel like with just all of the factions, that was my main problem with. And it feels like they're just guilt tripping me into just like picking their side or something. I don't want to do that. I'm tired of seeing all these factions happen. Like, if like I mean, friend groups disagree all the time. Like I mean, we have our own disagreements, but I mean, like we are like smart about that. Like we say like we are more of an agree to disagree thing. Like the fact that the server, like everybody just feels too stupid to realize agree to disagree. Boof even said something like that. Boof said that friend groups disagree all the time, but it's when people are too stupid to agree to disagree that it leads to those problems. If we can embrace our disagreements, it's fine. Like we don't have to agree with them, but if we can embrace them, that's definitely a step in the right direction. But yeah, like I just feel like also like it's really affected my mental health negatively as well. Like being in that friend group just was just a very toxic thing. I wonder what this guy's doing. I'm trying to find this guy. I want to, you know, do something. Why is this guy just... This guy's just hiding. Oh, and just to let you know, I will be muting this recording a lot because my headphones aren't in due to the fact that my phone is charging. Math problems, yeah. I know what you mean by that, actually. Like, I mean, like, when it came to writing my, like, you know the calculus rant things? That one, I spent hours on hours writing stuff, and also journaling my mental health for 10 weeks during Calc 3. That felt like a breath of fresh air. Oh, but I mean, I'd rather, like, do math than... Yeah. Like, with my English paper, I did not like writing my English paper on, like, like, any of them. Like, my self-determined... Okay, the narrative one was probably the best one, about the GD community being self-determined, but other than that, no. Everything else, like, esports being a sport, that was probably my worst one. Bro. Those databases were terrible. Like actually terrible. Bro's getting chased off the map. Like, yeah, those databases sucked. Genuinely the most terrible thing I had to do. Is this guy a sweat? Or is this guy... Oh, 200 pump! What? That is wild. Give me the freaking star, dude! Bro, why didn't he give me the freaking scar? Now I am so screwed if I don't do anything. I just 200 pumped a guy. Oh yeah. But yeah, like those databases that I had to do, it was a nightmare for me to write just an assignment. Because I mean, like, am I passionate about some of the things? Yeah. But do I care about them? Really? No. Like, do I think esports is a sport? Yes, yes, I do. But I'm mild on that issue. I personally believe it should be a sport, but I'm mild on that issue. Like, I mean, like, I personally believe that, but you don't have to believe that esports is a sport. There's some things you gotta just take into consideration on, like, what qualifies as a sport. Does a sport have to have its, like, own injuries? Like, I'd say, like, if a sport has its own injuries, like, I mean, like, runner's knee, for example, for, like, cross-country and track and stuff, like, that makes cross-country a sport. That's, like, something that can make cross-country a sport. Or also, like, people getting paid to do this, and are people playing competitively, and do they have their own, like, arenas or stadiums or stuff like that? Then, yeah, it is a sport if that is the case. And I provided evidence. Like, I mean, I could still see some argument why, like, oh, you're not being active, you're just sitting in a chair. But, to me, all that matters is, like, is it competitive? Like, competitive. Like, I mean, like, I know some people at our school, that I've been to, don't consider show choir a sport, but I personally do believe show choir is a sport. Like, it's good to know what people think about what is a sport and what doesn't count as a sport. Like, I mean, like, but that essay was tough to write entirely. What other things do I remember as well? Like, but like, yeah, those essays that I had to write were just terrible in general. I feel as if, you know, some essays just took forever to write. I mean, like, I remember writing my first rough draft, and that took me the entire day to do. That's also with the family movie night as well. Like, my family wanted me to watch Jumanji during that time. Because, I mean, like, this was, like, my brother and I were going to be moving out soon, so, like, yeah, this was, like, 2023? Yeah, late 2023. But, like, okay, so we're on to the last fighter. I will get CS. Like, it honestly looks fun, so yeah, I'll get it. And I'm willing to learn, so don't worry. Yo, let's go! Victory Royale! That was a sick play right there. GG!